I'm making Spiralli pasta with a creamy mushroom sauce. It's particularly nice and you'll love how easy it is to make. First we have mushrooms. Now these are button mushrooms and they've been thinly sliced like this. Now button mushrooms hold their shape quite well in the sauce when you're cooking them. If you like field mushrooms, you'll need to cut them not so thin because they have a tendency to disintegrate, but we'll use button mushrooms for today. There's enough pancetta here for about 4 people. It's probably about 130 grams. This has been pre-sliced from the deli and it's just been torn up. We're going to crisp those up in a pan before we add the mushrooms. I've got some cream here. That's a jar or a little bottle of normal cream. Some fresh thyme as a herb, and we've got some parsley, and we've got some Parmesan cheese for garnish later on. Alright, so I'm going to begin by browning the pancetta. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. And we've got the pancetta here. We're going to put that in and cook it until it's very crispy. Now as the pancetta cooks down, it's going to release its own oils and fats, and that'll be a nice flavouring for the mushrooms when we add it in a moment. The pancetta is cooked down nice and crispy, and I'm just going to take it out and pop it into this bowl. So in go the mushies. Now these will take a few minutes. You don't need to add any fluid at all. The cream's got to go in later on, but mushrooms contain quite a bit of moisture and you'll find that they'll break down and there'll be a bit of fluid in the bottom of the pan. The mushrooms are beautifully cooked down and it's time to add the other ingredients. Okay, we'll pop our pancetta back in. Let's give that a stir. Add our fresh thyme. Oh, beautiful. That aroma of the thyme coming through with the pancetta is just magnificent. All right, so we'll add the cream. And we'll just give that a stir. I'm going to bring that to the boil and just let it simmer for 5 minutes or so, and then it'll be ready to serve. I'm just going to give this a last little stir, and I've prepared some Spiralli pasta. In cooking up your Spiralli pasta, allow about 100 grams per person, which is about a cupful. Cook it in hot salty boiling water and cook about 8 to 10 minutes according to taste. And it's ideal pasta because all the sauce infuses with all the little spirals on the pasta. I'm going to serve it up. Now this dish needs, and I didn't add any pepper or salt before, it won't need salt. There's plenty in the meat, but I'm going to give it a good grind of pepper. We'll finish this with a little bit of shaved Parmesan as garnish and some parsley on top, and you've got a beautifully flavoured mushroom sauce to go with your Spiralli pasta.